Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL. Don't panic. My name is Des. So very, very quick one today. For those of you that don't know, which is probably most of you, I live in New Zealand. I went to bed last night happy, at peace with the world. All was well, and my FPL team's looking fantastic for game week 12. I woke up this morning, made myself a little coffee, sat out on my deck, looking out across the valley, turned on my phone, and it was like, ah! A sea of yellow greeted me. And that was me thinking, all was well, but is it time to panic? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I've had a look. Had a look at the situation. So we've got 4 players flagged, and if they are genuine injuries, well, I'm going to be playing with a 5-2-2 come game week 12 because I certainly can't take any more hits. And I guess this is the thing I'm wondering now: are the hits going to bite me on the bum? I made them for a good reason. I wanted Bruno. I really wanted Bruno. I don't want to miss out on the points that I believe are going to come over the next, over an elongated period, to be honest with you. And I want to get on that boat early. I wish I'd taken the hit. I really did actually want to bring him in last week. I thought, no, I'm not going to take any hits. We'll just give it another week. And of course, he banged last week. And I'm happy. But it is what it is. There's only so many gambles. Timmy's going for it in the background. They're good. He's been his usual entertaining self. So I went this week with taking the hits. I brought in Hall, which just released me a few dollars that I needed, and I wanted to get rid of Lewis anyway, so that was fine. I was happy to take the hit there, and I brought in Bruno for Johnson. I had the exact money to do it, which is why I did it, and I knew the prices were going to rise, and indeed he has already gone up, and I think Hall may have indeed gone up as well. It's hard to sometimes you got to make a call. And as I said in the last video, although I like to try and have this philosophy of taking no hits, you know what? This season feels like a season where you kind of have to. You've got to get ahead of the game because of the way the pricing's been done. We've got the whole Salah Haaland thing going on and things like that. It's very, very dynamic, and I think unlike other seasons, I think it's more necessary to actually take those chances and take those gambles, provided they're well reasoned, not the reckless shit that I was doing last year. I was actually just messing around in truth, but it was a lot of fun. But if you look at my previous ranks, not fantastic. You can't take 3, 4, 5 hits a week. So reasoned hits, I think, are okay. This was a reasoned, well put out hit, and it was for a long play. But is it going to bite me on the bum? I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. In brief, England had 9 withdrawals now. As I've said before, there's too much football. There really is just too much football. It's one of the reasons that we're seeing squads with just decimated by injury. I love football. I could watch it every day of the week. I wish there was matches on every day of the week, but it's not realistic. 2, sometimes 3 matches a week these guys have got to play. It's absolutely ridiculous. You've got Kane up in arms with the withdrawals. Well, good for you, Kane. You're at the end of your career. You're chasing your records. Go carry on, mate. But the clubs pay these players wages, and it is just not feasible for them to play the amount of football that they're playing without risking their careers fundamentally. So, sorry, mate. Yeah, so definitely support the withdrawals. It might be a bit different. It was our Ireland withdrawals, but these are not important matches. It's bloody, what is it? Conference Confederated Cup or something or other. Sorry, yeah. Give some other players a chance, and give these guys a break. And I think if all my yellow flags do get removed, Hammer I think will. Saka I think will as well, but I'm not going to trust whatever Arteta says. I mean, Arteta lies. Just, whatever he says, take the opposite of it. So he says, he's definitely out. He'll play. And if he says he's definitely playing, he's absolutely fit as a fiddle, he's not going to play. So whatever Arteta says, just take the opposite. But I'm hopeful that they'll both be okay. And in fact, the couple of weeks, the week and a half break, will do them some good. And Wemo, bit of a worry, been sent back from Ghana. They'd already qualified, apparently had a bit of a knee niggle. I think there'll be a bit of politics there, and I think he'll be fine. I actually think he'll be fine. Wizza, I couldn't find anything on him at all. Plays for Congo, couldn't find anything at all. I suspect he'll be fine. I have him on my bench for this game week anyways, because I don't believe he scores in his away fixtures. Provided at least 3 of those yellows come right, I'm good. 2, I'll still be kind of okay because the bench isn't too bad. But I've got 8 Nori and Conzo. I don't think his fixture is actually too bad. We could go with a 4-4-2 or something like that. It's just going to be a nail biter of a week and a half. Hopefully everyone else comes through unscathed. And we'll just see how it goes. I've got things back on track the last 2 or 3 game weeks. My averages for the last 3 game weeks, I'm back on that 70-point average with the changes that I've made. Obviously had that disaster run of 3 games, but it's brought me back to, I think it was about 60-point average overall. Still going to have to go away to get it close to the 70-point overall average, but at least I'm hitting that 70-point on average over the last 3 game weeks again, and I'm hopeful that this team can keep me on track for that. I've got a forecast of 66.5, which is the median between 48 and 85, which is what these players would have achieved in their last 5 played game weeks if they'd been playing together as a unit. So 66.5 is the median. That's without captaincy, remember. So hopeful that we're going to see some nice regular sort of numbers in that 70 region to keep that ticking along. I'll leave it at that. Just a little update. Noticed I'm starting to get a few more views, which is fantastic, and a couple of likes, and even the occasional comment. Hopefully you guys are finding the content interesting if you are looking at it. Hit like, hit subscribe, make a comment. I'm mainly doing it for my own fun and just to keep myself on track, but it's always nice to know someone is looking in. Seriously thinking about doing a live stream for the next game week. Some great fixtures in there for the 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday for game week 12 in a couple of weeks' time. I'll get that scheduled, and if you want to join in, we'll have a bit of crack, we'll have a laugh. Hopefully we'll see some points rolling in. There'll be tears, there'll be fears, there'll be jeers, and hopefully we'll all end up having a good game week 12. In the meantime, have fun, folks. Play your own game, and above all else, don't panic. Take care.